How to get whatever you want. Let me ask you a question. What if I told you that almost everything you want in life, money, confidence, opportunity, influence, freedom, is already trying to move toward you? But something invisible is blocking it. Not luck, not your background, not your education. It's something much simpler and much harder. And today, I want to show you how to remove that block using the timeless philosophy. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll have a step-by-step framework you can use for the rest of your life to get whatever you want. Pattern break 1. Reset expectations. Now listen carefully. This is not a think positive and wait message. This is not a shortcut. This is not hype. This is not a taught fantasy. A taught is the law. And once you understand the laws, life starts cooperating. Section 1. The big lie about getting what you want. Most people believe this lie. If I could just change my circumstances, my life would change. This is called the great misunderstanding. People say, if I had more money, I'd be disciplined. If I had the right connections, I'd succeed. If I had more time, I'd grow. But Jim Rohn flipped the equation. You don't get what you want. You get what you become. Read that again, because this one sentence alone has ended more suffering than most advice combined. Core Principle 1. Life does not respond to need. Life responds to growth. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. Now here's the question most people never ask. What exactly must I become to deserve what I want? That's where the formula begins. Section 2. The formula for getting anything. Everything you want is governed by 5 laws. Miss even one, and progress stalls. Apply all 5, and life accelerates. Here they are: clarity, personal value, discipline, time service. Let's break them down one by one. Law 1. Clarity. You don't get what you want, you get what you ask for. Most people are vague. They say, I want to be successful. I want more money. I want a better life. If you want something specific, you must be specific. Life responds to clear instructions. Ask yourself, how much money exactly? By when? Doing what? With who? At what standard? Clarity turns hope into instruction. Here's the uncomfortable truth. If you don't know what you want, life will give you random results. Law 2. Personal value. Why some people get more with less effort. Income rarely exceeds personal development. In other words, your results are a mirror. If you want more, skills. Develop skills. Money, increase value. Influence, grow wisdom, become valuable. And life pays you accordingly. Money is not the reward. Money is the byproduct. Develop yourself in 4 areas. Skills, what can you do well? Knowledge, what do you understand? Attitude, how do you show up? Character, can you be trusted? Work on all 4, and demand rises. Now, here's what most people miss. They work harder, but they don't work wiser. That's where discipline enters. Law 3. Discipline. The bridge between wanting and having discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. And also, we must all suffer one of 2 pains: the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. Most people avoid discipline because it feels heavy. But Jim Rohn revealed the truth. Discipline weighs ounces. Regret weighs tons. Ask yourself daily, what small action moves me closer? What habit, if done consistently, would change everything? What am I avoiding that I know matters? Discipline doesn't require intensity. It requires consistency. Here's the secret. Success is not one big action. It's small actions repeated longer than most people are willing to repeat them. Law 4. Time. Why most people quit too soon. Jim Rohn taught patience with urgency. He said, "Don't wish it were easier, wish you were better." Time is neutral. It rewards what you repeat. Time, truth. Trees don't grow overnight. Muscles don't grow in a day. Character doesn't form instantly. Wealth doesn't compound instantly, but it does compound. Time checklist. Am I planting daily? Am I expecting harvest too soon? Am I respecting the seasons? Because time doesn't punish you. It exposes you. Law 5. Service. The hidden key to getting more. This is where most people get uncomfortable. Jim Rohn said, "The more people you help, the more you get." Wealth follows value delivered. If you want more money, solve bigger problems, more recognition, serve better, more opportunity, become useful. Ask, who benefits from my growth? Whose problem can I solve? How can I make myself indispensable? Now here's the twist most people never expect. Getting what you want isn't about chasing. It's about alignment. Why chasing pushes things away. Don't pursue success. Become successful. Chasing creates pressure. Pressure creates mistakes. Alignment creates attraction. Are my habits aligned with my goals? Are my standards aligned with my future? Are my daily actions aligned with my values? When alignment happens, resistance fades. For things to change, you must change. You don't rise to goals. You fall to identity. Ask yourself, who must I become to earn this? How would that person think daily? What standards would they refuse to lower? Raise identity. Outcomes follow. Pause. Take a breath. Because what you're learning here isn't motivation. It's navigation. Every day, learn something, improve something. Discipline one habit. Serve someone. Reflect honestly. Do this for a year. Your life will look unrecognizable. Section 6. Why most people never get what they want. The easiest thing to do is not to do the things that are easy to do. Most people. Wait for motivation, avoid discomfort. Blame conditions, quit early. Winners do the opposite. You don't get what you want. You get what you become. And becoming is always within your control. If you found this valuable, save it, rewatch it. Apply one principle today, because information doesn't change lives. Applied philosophy does. Start today. Improve daily. Serve generously. Discipline yourself. And life will reward you. Not by luck, not by chance, but by law.